Yo, what up, my Shadow Army? So, it is I, Shadow Critias, back again with another Devilman anime review video. So, yes, today I'll be reviewing of the short movie that I just got done watching, and that is Amon, Apocalypse of Devilman, and um, it's like almost 45 minutes long. You can't find it on any uh, website of any types of anime you can watch. The only way you can find it is on YouTube, but you only can find it in Japanese dub and English subtitle. Um, to get my thoughts in this is holy fuck, it was fucking gruesome. And the story starts where everyone is actually are unaware of demon or something like that, but they do not know about Devilmans. Because Akia is already gathered an army of Devilman armies, and the first two that he does come across, which is Miki, because in the manga, I meant, the first person that Akia saved was Miki, and she has that, if you watch Devilman Crybaby, you saw that one woman inside the two that she said she is Devilman, and she squirts out their asins, or something like that. Yeah, that's Miki. That's what her ability that she has. And of course, the little girl, who's actually is a Devilman, but the little girl does get killed by getting eaten by Amon. And of course, around the world discovers that Akia is a Devilman, and Taru heard this in the news. He is, well, I think he shit himself or pissed in his pants. That his brother, they're not blood related or anything like that. Because Akia's parent was killed, and he lives with Miki's parents, like, as always. And Tato was gonna tell Warren, telling his sister about it, which is Miki, but he gets arrowed in the head. Like, when he gets shot in the arrow, his head just hits in the wall when the arrow attached to it, and they killed Taro right then and there. And one of the guys was ready to decapitate his head, and of course Miki gets killed as well. And yeah, right at the beginning, everyone is getting killed. Miki and Taro gets killed, and Miki's father is out there hunting, so I guess he's dead as well. So, and what else? And of course, Akia does kill the people who kill Miki, and it's a pool of blood. Like, holy fuck. And then, wait, time scale, like, I think like a few days, where Miki and Yumi tells Akia, like, oh, our Devilman armies are, dying because they were killed by a group of demons. So the main villain was Cello. I think that's Celos. I think that's how you say his name. And of course, he shows up and want to ask Akia to join his side. If he do, they will spare his life. But Amon decided to, take full control of Akia's body. So, yeah, that's where Amon decided, yeah, he's on nobody's side. He wants to kill Satan. And when he actually found Satan, he said, Amon tells Satan that Akia is dead, but Satan's like, no, Akia is still alive. So he actually calls out Akia to wake up. So we get a fight between Amon and Akia. Akia gets his ass beating by Amon. When Amon was knocked out conscious, we get a Akia is like, he's in like the afterlife or in his conscious or something like that. That he's speaking to Miki, and they're in the school. Akia is just blaming himself that this is all his fault that Miki died, and Miki goes straight to Akia and she kisses him. And I'm gonna get my final thoughts when I get to the ending and when I talk about this review. I was shocked, and yeah, in my head I was like, finally, because I was thinking about Devilman Crybaby, honestly, and at the same time it was depressed when Akia cried when Miki kid, and he just let it happen, and Akia was like, Miki, and Miki nod her head and, you know, place her hands to her chest, meaning her heart, telling, pretty much, there's no dialogue for Miki. He's telling her that she's always with him, and she's still alive in his heart. So, and when he actually finally stood up and face to face with Amon, Amon just laughed his ass off, saying that you're crying over a woman. Like, really, dude? Like, that woman is the person that he cared and loved in this world. And Akia tells Amon that you will not understand how he really feels, etc. And what else? And Akia, he thought that he lost his humanity, but apparently he hasn't, because Miki will always be part of him, even though that she's not alive. She is still part of him. So yeah. It was emotional and depressed at the same time. And Akia just beat the shit out of Amon. And Amon was like, but why? And he see a glimpse of 3 people that Akia cared in this world. So, yeah. Yeah, so Amon is dead and Akia has full control of his power, etc. So, yeah, and he falls out of the sky, butt ass naked, and slammed to the ground. And the ground is showed images. Well, actually, when he falls to the ground, the entire concrete shows of the Devilman form that Akia is, well, not in right now. He's in his human form, butt ass naked. But the concrete, when he landed, shows his Devilman form, actually. And Akia fucking survived that fall, like, what the fuck? And the ending is, well, Akia and Ryu face to face with each other, no dialogue, no nothing, and I thought it was going to be a fight, but nope. The ending was Akia just keeps on walking, and just walks away, walk past Ryu, and that's it. That was the end. Because we already know what's going to happen next. Because we all know that Akia is going to die if he fought Satan. So, yeah. And it's just, man. And I love the ending. There was no dialogue. They know that, yeah, they're going to come after them. And they're going to fight each other to the death. And pretty much, we don't know where that's going to happen. So, no surprise there. And I was like, that's it? I was like, wait, that's it? I'm not mad, but we all know what's going to happen, but I'm actually surprised that that's the ending. And to give my thoughts on this, again, it was good, it was gruesome, and it was depressed. And in my head, when I watched this, I was like, no, actually, I said this out loud, I was like, I definitely could see this if this was animated to Devilman Crybaby, if Akia didn't decided to fight against Satan and actually gather all the Devilman armies way earlier, before Miki actually decided to post to social media about, you know, about how she really feels about Akia as a whole. Because, yeah, I definitely could see that. That's what Akia would do, because he still wants to gather all the Devilman armies. But Miki was the one who actually gathered all the Devilman armies in one night. And for Akia, in this one, I could tell that it took him a lot of time to gather all the Devilman armies. And so, yeah. And, like, damn, man, it's just insane. And I definitely see this actually happen. To be like, oh, I was like, yeah, I definitely see that happen. Like, literally, I definitely can see that. It's just insane. I definitely can see that be animated in Devilman Crybaby, honestly. And I really enjoyed it nonetheless. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my social media, my Discord server, my GoFundMe page will all be down below. Script right, you guys know about all that shenanigans. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Kneel before Shadow Critius. I'll see you guys later.